Afternoon.
Afternoon, Tanya. Say we are meeting, I think, for the third time today, right? For
Yes,
the
yes,
third
yes.
time today. And I think there's no need of introducing ourselves, is it? For
If
the
you want,
viewers.
then I can.
Yes, yes, you introduce yourself because of the viewers. Yes. It's better to introduce. Give me your
Okay,
introduction. Yes.
okay, okay. I am Tanya and I am joining you from Rajasthan. I am a homemaker and I blessed with a daughter, lovely daughter. And right now she's in the school. That's why I'm taking this session. That's all about me.
She has not come back still. Okay.
hmm Because I
Okay.
think today some special classes conducting in the school. That's why.
So would you like to have my introduction or not?
No, there is no need because I think your all viewers know about you. So I think there is no need.
Yeah, only two lines that my name is Alka and I come from Lucknow. It's okay.
Okay, okay. Okay, when you were in a young age, that time there were no social media, no smartphone. That time, how you spending your time when you were, I think, 20 or 21 years old?
Yes, so
So
you
tell me
have
your
put up
routine.
like you have put up a very good question, and I think nobody has asked me yet. So I would like to answer and like you said, how did I pass my time in my childhood, right?
Yes,
So
yes,
that
yes. Not
time,
childhood, in your young age, childhood, anything you can share.
anything you can say. Yeah, before marriage, you can ask before marriage.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, yes, yes. Before marriage, after marriage, anything.
Yeah, I had a very good time actually spending with my friends. So that time as well, Tanya, there was no this technology of having, even TVs were not there in my time.
Hmm, hmm, hmm.
So no
Yes, yes.
TVs, no mobile phones, no, source of entertainment. We didn't have anything. Only what we have for the entertainment, like to going each other's place, going to some relatives' houses, spending time with them, and having tea and snacks with each other. And what
Hmm.
if we talk about my friends? Then what we used to do, we would go for a movies. And yeah, even our parents would allow us to go for a movie. So with my
Mm-hmm.
cousins, sometimes with my friends, we went for a movie. Okay, then
Mm-hmm.
besides movie, there are many games. Okay, and actually we used to play many outdoor games. Okay, like playing, hide and seek, and there was hopscotch, and
Mm-hmm.
then one more game was there. I won't be able to tell you in Hindi. And the seven stones. So said, I'll try in English. Okay, and we would keep seven stones one after another. Okay, and then
Mm-hmm.
seven stones. After that, we would hit it with a ball. Okay,
Yes,
so
yes.
and yeah, so that was some game I remember, but exactly its name in English I don't know. So in hide and seek, I mentioned like hide and seek was a game. So there were many games, Coco playing with my friends, and that gilli danda,
Mm-hmm.
marbles. So there were the
Do you
many.
also play? Do you also
Oh,
play
so
marbles
many.
and gilli danda?
Yes,
Because these games mostly boys played. That's why I'm
yes,
asking.
yeah, boys, though boys played, but we all together, like even boys were playing, would play with us. They were,
Mm-hmm.
combined. We had a long group of children.
Mm-hmm.
Like they were males also and females also. That time we didn't have
Mm-hmm.
a discrimination about males or females, so everybody would be there to play with. So we
Mm-hmm.
enjoyed a lot with playing, the outdoor game. And about indoor games, still the indoor games are played like carom board and some games are there. But if
Mm-hmm.
you ask me about my game, the only one game which I play right now is that
Mm-hmm.
game I love playing chess. That is my favorite game. But unfortunately, I don't have any partner to play with me because I don't like playing virtually. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I like when somebody sitting right in front of me and we both are enjoying the game. But in my house, nobody plays this game. So
Mm-hmm.
I find anybody to play this game with me. And yeah.
Mm-hmm. So how was your college life?
Oh, my college life. It never happened. I've never been to college. Now
Okay.
will you ask how did it happen? I'm postgraduate in English and how did it happen? It happened, yeah, because after marriage, I was 12 that time when I got married. Okay. And after that, I did not, after my marriage, when I came to my in-laws' place, so I didn't go to join any college. Staying at
Mm-hmm.
home with my joint family, working a lot. There was a lot of work to do at home. And even my son was small, okay? And that time I appeared for 3 years BA and 2 years
Mm-hmm.
MA, that is post-graduation. So
Mm-hmm.
5 years, so 5 years in a stretch, I completed my education in this way. Because I felt like after 12th, I felt like I'm not educated. Something
Mm-hmm.
was missing in my life. So actually, I opposed my parents also that time. Why you are getting me married at this age? I want to learn more and more. I want to go to college, and why you getting me married? So that time, Tanya, if somebody was like in a bank. If somebody is having a job in a bank, so that was considered like a very good thing. Like
Mm.
it was considered a very good job. Okay.
Yes,
So
reputed job.
yeah, yeah. So my parents told me we maybe in future we won't be able to find you a good match, and this is the time you have to get married. And children also didn't oppose their parents actually. Whatever
Mm.
parents decided for us, we felt yeah, this is the good decision. Maybe our parents are having a good decision, so we never opposed to them. In that way, I got married. So I told you the 5 years I studied only by myself. There was nobody to guide me or teach me. I went to the market, brought the books from there, and from the market also I got the syllabus, what books I have to read. So, and for the exams, I appeared for the exams. And while staying at home, I studied all through my 5 years. So
Did
that
you
was,
done your graduation or post graduation by regular mode or private mode?
no, that only I'm saying, staying at home, private job. Sorry,
Okay,
that was a private
private.
exam. That was a
Okay,
private
okay.
exam. So in that way, I gave my all 5 years. I appeared for my exams only. So,
Mm-hmm.
and I sometimes I feel so. I appreciate myself. Myself. I appreciate sometimes how I did it. How I did it. Being in a
Mm-hmm.
joint family, there was a lot of work to do, Tanya. Actually,
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
my child was also that time. He was young, and in that time we didn't have like servants to help us. There were no helpers. Only the brooming and sweeping and cleaning the utensils. So that maid was kept, and everything like you can guess what work we would have like being in a joint family. There was a lot
Yes,
of work
I
to do.
can. I can
Yeah.
understand.
And whenever I
Yes.
got time in the nights, only in the night I would like study myself. We call it, there is one idiom to burn midnight oil, right?
Yeah, yeah. To work
Yeah.
hard for achieving the success.
Yeah, that I did actually. And I felt
Mm.
something like if I fail, I should not fail. Sometimes negative comments would run in my mind. If I would fail, it will be so ashamed I would feel in my in-laws' place. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I would never tell to anybody like I'm appearing for the exam. When I would get passed, that time only I declared. And I told my in-laws also, no need of telling everybody that she's appearing for the exams. Let me first
Mm-hmm.
do it. Let me first complete it. Afterwards, you can say that, yeah, she has passed the exams. Yeah, that
Mm.
was with me.
So, who encouraged you that you should complete your studies?
Yeah, Tanya, actually, nobody encouraged me. Nobody actually encouraged me. That
Mm-hmm.
was my whole soul. Like some thought was there with me that I'm not educated and I have to do by any means. So when I went to my in-laws' place, I asked everybody, "Can I appear for exams?" Yeah, they agreed for it. And before my marriage, they told my parents also, yeah, once she comes into our house, she is. We won't say anything, she can study further, whatever she want to do. Then
Mm-hmm.
in this way, I just done everything. But
But
actually, I
I
was
think after
so
completing your education, that time you were highly educated women in your family. I think so.
right, and still I am because there are so many like my Devranis, Jithanis, so none have reached this level of what I have been to. But actually, these days, post graduation is nothing. It's nothing.
Yeah, but that time, post graduation was a higher degree in your
Yeah,
era.
that was of course very high degree. It was considered like okay.
Hmm.
And learning those poets, we call in Hindi, like Jeevni, or Jeevni, what
Hmm.
what we call in English,
Biography.
Yeah.
Biography.
So that, biography and everything. So every poet, like John Milton, Keats, Wordsworth, so Thomas Gray, there were so many poets. And about them, each poet, the book was so thick. And all by myself, I had to go through the books. And then there were so many Shakespeare books of drama. So all that, it was so difficult for me, and yet I had a like desire. There was a burning desire in me that anyhow I have to achieve it. So
Mm-hmm.
I did it. I did it, yeah. And I was
Mm-hmm.
very happy after my. But only the thing which I lacked was the missing thing was with me was that though everything was favorable with me, I could write very well. The thing was when it came to spoken English, right?
Mm-hmm.
So in my final exams, there like postgraduate, I was having a viva. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
written part I did very well, but it came to like viva. When the viva date was commenced, and since the morning, I was like so nervous. I was how would I appear for the viva because I was not that able to speak English. Okay, so as I'm giving you the scene, what happened. Okay, so there was a big room in the panel of 5 persons were there sitting with a large table around, and 5 persons were sitting. And when I entered the room, they called my name, and as I entered the room, they made me sit on the chair. Yes, I had a seat, and something they guessed. So, ma'am, are you very nervous or feeling something
Mm-hmm.
stressed out? What happened with you? They just they guessed my looking at my face that she's somewhat nervous, and she's not she won't be able to answer them. They just
Mm-hmm.
guessed from my face. So from a gesture I would say whatever they thought, whatever I said. So yeah, really, and they put up questions one by one, and I was not going through it. I was just in a broken language I could speak that time. And
Mm-hmm.
after my viva I thought definitely they're not going to pass me because
Mm-hmm.
whatever I spoke, that was in broken language. But by God's grace, everything happened well, and I got through it. But that is the thing which from my like college after giving the exam, and since today, when I appeared on this group, before that, I was so much. Every time I would get frustrated myself. So why is it not with me that why I was not able to speak so well?
Mm-hmm.
When I joined this group and since then I'm so happy, and yet yes, now
Mm-hmm.
I'm happy and I feel comfortable also to speak with
Mm-hmm.
everybody, and I feel it's so convenient, and I never feel and so positive with me. So when I joined this group, I was not that good at speaking,
Mm-hmm.
but with time I progressed bit by bit, and still I
But
have
I
to.
think you are speaking very nicely and very fluently.
Oh, that's good. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Tanya. Okay, for appreciating me. But I want to develop more and more fluency, right? And even
Mm-hmm.
you speak well. In my hit list, there are some persons whom I consider, yeah, they speak very well. Like even you, I find you, though you are a Hindi medium, right? You had spoken somewhere.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
I got
So
from Hindi background.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
so being in a Hindi medium and you speak so well. So I want to ask you, how did you get to learn so much and how did you speak so well? What you did to enhance our language? Let me know something.
Because I have a daughter also, and I'm
Yes,
teaching always my daughter by myself.
yes,
If I am
yes,
sometimes I also stuck in some terms that I am taking help of dictionary, but nowadays Google is also available.
yes, right.
But after some time, I came to know, okay, there is a app, Skype app, so that we can connect. There are so many learners who are just like
Yes.
me. So this is that idea came into my mind after watching a video of Dehati madam. Then
Yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
again and again watching so many videos how these people are connected. I think there are
Right,
some app also. I
right.
was aware of the app Zoom app. Okay, I was
No,
aware of the app Zoom app, but this app I don't know. There is a
okay.
Skype app where we can do video conversation. That one YouTuber has told me you can
Okay,
join this group, and after that, then she sent me I think a link. Then I
okay,
joined this group. Yes, this
okay.
was my story. And after that, I am doing everyday practice.
Oh, that's very nice. It means that you are consistent with your work, right?
Yes,
So
yes.
for this, I can give you a word. Like I can say Tanya is very diligent. She's very diligent
Mm,
with her work. it means that you are a hard worker, right? So you are diligent. I
Because
call you
there is a one line, practice makes a man perfect. If
right.
you are
Absolutely.
consistent and if you are doing continuously practice, one day maybe I will become very fluent
Yes,
because
I
I'm a
agree.
very optimistic person.
Yes, and I agree with you. Yeah, you are optimistic, and this is very helpful in the long run. If we have never
Hmm.
we have negative thoughts, we are positive with everything, and we will get success, and we are getting more and more success in this way. Yeah. So Tanya, you
Okay,
have
you have created your YouTube channel also recently.
yeah, recently, yes, recently.
Is there any specific reason to create your channel?
No, no, nothing like that, nothing like that. And a specific reason I may say
Or
like.
you want to give a good knowledge to your subscriber audience? You want to spread some knowledge. Is this the
Yeah,
reason?
actually, this is the main reason. I want to get myself more and more busy. So first I
Mm-hmm.
thought if I have conversation daily and after conversation, I have to close my chapter of having conversation daily. So I want to do something more besides
Hmm.
daily conversation. Is somebody like some person in this group only, they told me, why don't you create your own channel? So I
Mm-hmm.
told them, first let me be more fluent. After 3 or 4 months, I'll decide to create my channel.
Hmm.
And I did it.
Mm-hmm.
Before my initial months, I was not comfortable to come in the front of the camera. So I had
Mm-hmm.
only audio calls that time. So after being comfortable, and I felt myself that yeah, now it's time to come in the front of camera, and yeah, now and I'm loving. Each day I love to upload. Though
Hmm.
I'm not technical kind. I'm not. I don't. I'm unaware. I'm actually unaware of the things about this. You only taught me some. You gave me some tips, and I'm really very thankful to you, Tanya, for giving me some good tips how to
Because
edit.
you are very, what is the particular word? You are very passionate for learning
Right,
English and teaching English also.
right.
So
So
when
that is
I saw your desire, that time I taken a decision. Okay, I will share my all knowledge regarding to editing work.
right. And I'm very thankful to you because you gave me some tips about editing. So yeah, I did editing. The third thing is that I want to to know more about the thumbnails. I mean, I'm
Hmm.
so yeah, I'm so I fear sometimes how will I do this, So
Hmm.
I will learn in the long run. Maybe if I won't do thumbnail, I just send my this plain videos how I'm doing now. I won't do it.
Hmm.
I won't go for that. I mean this.
But I think
Yeah.
now you are your son's home and all are mostly very expert, so they can teach you how you can make thumbnail.
Yeah, of course. These children know so much, my daughter-in-law, my son, yeah, they know everything. So I think sometimes yeah, I'm here for 4, 5, 6 days. So maybe in the meantime, I get something to learn from them. Yeah.
Hmm. You are very
Yes.
enthusiastic person
Yes,
and
I
is
want to
very
come. Yeah.
passionate for
Yeah,
teaching English and learning English also.
yeah, correct. Yeah.
Hmm.
So you
Any
actually,
knowledge you want to
eh,
share, like some good vocabulary, idiom, you can share.
yeah, anything. Yeah, yeah. You can put up whatever you want to. You
No,
can
no,
put
I
up.
don't want to ask any question. You can share.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yes, something. If I say you like, extrovert. Who is extrovert and who is introvert?
Who talks
Okay.
excessively and who talks anywhere. That person called extrovert, and who are sometimes mostly they are silent. They are clever, but they are silent. These
Yes,
kind of person mostly you can say writers. They are introvert.
introverts. Right. Right. Absolutely right.
Yes,
And in between, in this between introvert and extrovert, there is one.
ambivert, ambivert.
Right. 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 You got it. You got it. Yes. Those are ambiverts. Like they can fall in both the situation. At times when they feel like secluded, like they can live in a secluded way. And sometimes if they want to talk with anybody, they are so talkative at times. In between them, those are people are called ambiverts. They are both. They are
Hmm.
comfortable in both the situation. I mean to say this.
Okay, now I
Okay.
am sharing one thing. Okay, have you heard about phobia?
Yeah.
Phobia.
Yeah. There are
There are so
many
many
types.
kinds of phobia. Like some
Yeah.
girls who are very, fear from marriage. That time we can use the word is gamophobia. Yes, gamophobia.
I've never. I have never heard this. Demophobia. Okay.
Yeah, gamophobia. Okay, now I'm telling you one by one, which I have learned today from
Okay.
one video. And
Yeah.
second is some person who fear from escalator. Escalator.
Okay. I don't know.
They are called escaphobia. Yes. And some who fear from blood. If they are watching some blood, they fear. That
Yeah.
type of
Yeah.
person, hemophobia. That they are
Yeah.
suffering from
Yeah,
hemophobia.
and with water we can call hydrophobia.
Hydrophobia. Yes.
Hydrophobia. And there is about
Yes.
fire also. About fire also. I'm not getting the
Yes.
word actually. Yeah, there are so many.
I'm also not
Yeah,
getting the word.
yeah.
Yes.
I read somewhere in the books. Okay.
So today I have learned these kind of, phobia.
Yeah, yeah. There are many which I'm not able to recall at the this time, but actually there
Sometimes
are
it
many.
happens. And there is one idiom also to beat around the bush.
Yeah, to not to
Not to
not to
talking the main issue. You are talking here and there.
yeah.
That time we can use this idiom. Second idiom is hold your horses, black horse. Black
Yeah,
horse,
to
other
hold your
idiom.
water means to calm down. To calm down,
Yeah.
control में रहना. Yes. Okay. Yes.
Yes. Next is butterflies in the stomach.
Yeah. To butterfly and to be anxious about something.
Yes.
Okay.
And hit the books. Hit the
Hit
books
the
means to.
books.
Do you know? Otherwise,
I
I
just
can.
forgot. You
Okay,
can.
okay.
Yes.
Hit the books means to study hard. Like when your examination is very, that time you should do work hard. Sometimes parents are
Yeah. Yeah.
advising you
Yeah.
should do
Okay.
work
Yeah.
hard.
We tell no. The exams are approaching, so you have to hit hard with your books, right? I mean, I can
And
frame the
next,
sentence. Okay. I
okay,
forgot
okay,
it.
you can frame. Okay, you can frame. Do you want?
So I told you, no. I told you like when somebody tells you to the children like your exams are approaching, so you have to nail your books. Something
Yes,
else you
yes.
said. Okay, okay.
You have nailed
To
it. You have nailed it.
hit the
You have nailed
yeah,
it.
yeah. Nail it or
So, ma'am,
with
I
your
think
books.
your video, how many long? Can you tell me?
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
otherwise,
Oh, it's
no,
already.
no.
So
If it will be so long, that time it is very difficult to compress it.
right,
That's why
so
I'm
I'm not
asking.
yeah, so I have to close down now. Okay.
Okay.
Some other day, like any other day, we'll again join and
I
I
think
like
video should be 22 minutes. It is enough.
yeah, it's okay. It's okay now. Okay.
Otherwise, it will be very difficult to save
Okay,
in
then bye bye.
gallery.
Then
Bye
bye, Tanya.
bye.
Bye, Tanya. I love to be with you. Okay.
Okay. Bye